What's up, guys? Noise here from Noise34. I understand I haven't been posting for a while, but this is a what if that I've been thinking about for a while now, and I'm working on part two right now. As soon as this video drops, so I hope you like the video. If you do, like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Noise Nation, and I see you later. Goodbye. We start off with teenage Ben training Ken how to use the Omnitrix. Ken came back to the past where Ben was a teenager because Ben 10,000 was too busy to train with Ken. And right in the middle of the battle, Ken's watch started glitching out. Ben says, "Am I going too hard on you?" Ken says no. Ken and Ben continues to fight until Ken's watch started to time out of the blue. Ben, using Ultimate Jet Ray, saves Ken and transforms into Ultimate Ripjaws. And he also transforms Ken into Ripjaws to save Ken's life, to make sure Ken doesn't die while he is underwater, which results in to saving Ken's life. Now, the fighting underwater, Ben asks Ken what happened back there. Ken says, I really don't know. Are we still fighting or what? Ben says yes. They continue to fight all throughout until Ben starts getting a little thirsty. Ben asks Ken, "You want to get a smoothie from Mr. Smoothies?" Ken agrees. While Ken gets one last hit in on Ben, they keep going and going and going until Ben is ready to go get a smoothie. Now today is a limited edition day at Mr. Smoothies with the Blueberry Blast smoothie. Now it comes out once every 5 years. Ben and Ken are at Mr. Smoothies looking at the menu from the outside. Ken asks Ben whatever happened to the Omnitrix when he was little. Ben says, "You might want to ask your father." Ken says, "But you are my father." They laugh. Ben asks Ken what was the real reason for him to come back to the past. He says that, "I just wanted to see my father as a little child again." They laugh again. They laugh again. Ben and Ken are having a nice conversation until they go into the Mr. Smoothies, get their Berry Blast smoothie. It only comes out once every 5 years. And yeah. So Ben and Ken go inside of the Mr. Smoothie, get their smoothie, and they just sit there for a while, drinking their smoothie and having fun. While Ben and Ken are in the smoothie shop, past Vilgax appears, vowing to destroy this Earth and Ben Tennyson. Right after Vilgax appears, Ben 10,000 appears right after him to stop Vilgax, to make sure. But also, Ben 10,000 was also looking for Ken. He didn't know. So he thought Vilgax did something with Ken. Ben 10,000 asks Vilgax, "What have you done with my son?" Vilgax says, "I haven't done anything yet." Then Ben 10,000 says, "Vilgax, tell me what you did with my son." Vilgax says, "I didn't do anything yet, Tennyson. Now leave me." And then Vilgax vanishes. Ben 10,000 is very stressed right now, so he realizes what today is, and he goes inside to get the limited edition Blade Bass smoothie that only comes out once every 5 years. Inside Mr. Smoothies, Ben 10,000 sees teenage Ben and Ken. They start talking. Teenage Ben and Ken are talking until Ben 10,000 stops them. Ben 10,000 sighs relief and hugs Ken tightly. Ben 10,000 says, "Ken, you have to come back to the future. Vilgax is here." Ken declines and Ben goes with Ken. Downtown Bellwood, Ben and Ken are looking for Vilgax as much as they can. Ben realizes the bridge is down the street, and they walk from Mr. Smoothies to the bridge. Nothing really happened. It's just chill until Ken and Ben hears a lady scream, "Help me! Help me!" There's a gigantic octopus on the train tracks. Help me, help me. Ben and Ken immediately realized who it was, and they're on their way there. Ben and Ken knew it was Vilgax, and they knew the 5 o'clock rush hour was about to start. They rushed there as quickly as possible, but they couldn't. Ken's watch was timed out, and Ben was trying to save as much power as he could. So they got on the hoverboard and flew there. Ben and Ken uses their hoverboards on their way, and as soon as they get down the street downtown, they realize the 6 o'clock train is on their way, and the train might get destroyed by Vilgax. While there, Ben and Ken encounter Vilgax. Vilgax says, Ben Tennyson, but an older version. Nice to see you here. And Kenneth Tennyson, you're here too. Ben and Ken are amazed of how Vilgax got his size like that. They're so amazed that they still want to destroy him easily. Ben dials up his watch, but knowing Ben has master controls, he turns into Ultimate Terror Spin, while Ken, without using master control, uses his best bet and turns into Cannonball. Now, when they transform, they use their best efforts to try and destroy Vilgax. Vilgax are crushing them both at the same time. Ben 10,000 appears moments later after Ben and Ken have no strength left. Ben 10,000 uses Mega Wrath to knock Vilgax off his feet using his best bet. Ben and Ken had this amazing idea they told Ben 10,000 about. Ben asks Ben 10,000 to buy him some time. Ben 10,000 agrees and buys him time. During the fight process, Mega Wrath versus Vilgax. Mega Wrath seems like to be winning. Mega Wrath says, "Let me tell you something, Vilgax. Mega Wrath will destroy you if you ever come back to Mega Wrath's Earth." Vilgax laughs in pity. Vilgax kicks Mega Wrath all the way to the next city over. Ben and Ken are still fighting Vilgax, the best way they possibly know how. Then it came to mind. What if he used the Megatrix? But that's only Ben 10,000. Ben 10,000 comes back still as Mega Wrath, and he uses his Megatrix and tries to turn in to one of his new aliens, Dark Matter, but it doesn't work. He keeps trying. Ben and Ken are struggling out here, but Ben 10,000 finally gets the Omnitrix working and turns into Mega Heat Blast. And Ben and Ken are still trying their best to hold off. Ben is like, "How about I turn into Upgrade?" Ken agrees. But Ben 10,000 and Vilgax are holding off. Ben turns into Upgrade and he merges with Ken to make Upbolt. And that's where we're going to stop off right now. Thank you for watching. Part 2 coming soon.